Hey there, my fellow toolsmiths. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Balanced Unstable 42. Episode 3, The Local Factory. So out of curiosity, after one day of leaving car idle, what is my battery drain rate? So right now it's 54.5. And I want to kind of calculate like how frequently I'm going to have to make sure that the car doesn't drain out. Just as a point of reference so that we can avoid dead batteries. Because I know that it is a current issue. Probably the best place to find tools will be the factories to the west. That's where we'll head tomorrow. Oh. I'm 0.01 too heavy to move the book in. That's funny. Is there something... Yeah, I don't need a rubber hose. There was like a single nail's worth of... It was too full. So if I'm not mistaken, if you sleep on a pillow like this, you sleep better? Yeah, sleep comfort good with pillow, whereas sleep good. So if you right-click on the pillow, you sleep better, I guess? Yeah, well, we'll see. I mean, it's good, plus pillow. I guess it's gonna be rainy. I don't mind the discomfort. I'm gonna wear the catcher's vest. Then I'll cook all of the perishables. So chicken and bacon. Alright, weight is 82 in climbing. That's good. So the fastest way to get to where I want to go is probably going to be going... Actually, you know what? I'm going to try something. This might be a bad idea. I should also just look in the barn here to see if there's any, like, quick access tools that I can get. What's the bat charge? It's about half. I'm going to likely want a second weapon. Which is half the reason I'm in here. Animal care book. I haven't actually been marking down the books I've been looting. I've forgotten. Should have been doing that, but haven't. Blooms and blossoms. I'll take it, but it's probably not ever going to use it. Okay. Most of what is useful in here, I've grabbed. So I'm hoping to try to take a shortcut, as long as the vehicle allows me to. I know the first vehicle I drove like, what, 5 feet in the tire? My guess is the tire popped because it wasn't inflated. It probably had no pressure in it. Oh, this looks relatively impassable. Never mind, let's turn around. Oh, I've been driving, but I had meant to take a... Well, this is a bad science. Because, yeah, I've been driving, so the battery should be higher. But it is something I want to make note of at some point. That's not a feasible shortcut. Got it. This road kind of sketches me out. It's so narrow that it would just take like one zombie and you'd have to like get out to kill him. So I think I'll take the main road through town, which is the right side. But the factories I want to go to are outside of town. Just due west, just past one of the farms. That's probably my best bet to get decent tools. So you said there's a big update in the works to try to fix a lot of the issues with current unstable. Yeah, I'm eager to see it, because I feel like the way unstable is now, we're not really getting a full picture as to what this build has to offer. Like, I understand what this build has to offer, but I can't enjoy it because of all the issues that make the standard gameplay mechanics different or broken or ruined in some degree or another. I feel like once build 42 is really nice and stable and balanced, it will definitely offer a lot more gameplay and mechanics that previous versions never had, and that's pretty exciting. That for those that have played the first few weeks, and then you effectively get to the point where you're like, well, my carpentry's near maxed, I have a supply of water and power, and I've got nothing left to do. You know, this update was always about sort of like the mid to end game, expanding mid to end game crafting and survival. The problem is surviving the early game has become much more difficult as a consequence because of calorie requirements, fighting. Oh wow, hello. Nerfed fighting, how difficult it is to fight hordes and things like that. Good old roadblock. What if the bulletproof vests aren't as uncomfortable? Well, discomfort's just about the same as my catchers. Alright, they both have a hole. You know what's funny is, like, one has a hole on the left, one has a hole on the right. Can't I just wear both? Like, just one of each? I don't think it works like that. But it should. Alright, come on, cops, let's go. A riot helmet, huh? That sounds fun. I think all of these have a hole per glove that I've checked. So what's different about this riot helmet over a normal helmet? Bite scratch 100%. And it gives you hearing and vision impairment and combat speed modifier reduction. Sounds like just a bad deal. I do have keys to one of these dash bull drivers, but like, who cares? They both are terrible condition. And yeah, all the gloves had a hole in them, each. That's fine. You get to keep them then. That's what I'm after. Ammo. A parking ticket? I mean, I know it's probably just like a pamphlet that they hand out, but it's funny to think that they ticket one another. Seems like a Farva thing to do, right? A megaphone. That'd be hilarious. Like, troll other players with megaphone. Come out with your hands up! Oh, cool. The Shells bandolier has shells in it? Or something? Yes, it actually has shells in it. Neat. Well, I was sort of hoping to finding guns that weren't 9mm. Sometimes they have shotguns, but not this time. Guess I should rifle through their pockets too. Probably don't have anything, but you never know. Oh god, they're not dead. Yet. I was not expecting that. But 3 of them jump up and try to kill me. One of them looks like a trooper themselves. Well, I guess they all fell in the line of duty technically, because the others were zombies. Alright, so to get to the factory, I just drive this way and take a right at the fork. Let's mark down. So this is a sheep ranch. So if I do want sheep, I can grab them from here. Silver Knight, thank you for the resub. Good day to you too. Alright, to the right is the other farm that I was considering living on, but we decided against that. And then the factory will be up here on the left. Right there. So, baseball bat, still about a half, and then we have the backup nightstick. I don't have a welding torch. I guess I'll go around the front. I could bash this one down, but I'm not sure I want to do that much damage to my, no, maybe I'll use the nightstick for that. my protection stats with these elbow pads? So upper torso's full for scratch, not for bite. Shins and thighs. Oh, I'm just... Who's grunting? I grunted because I'm tired, I'm guessing? Yeah. Those are some very zombie-like noises. Oh my goodness. Come on, Ice Stick. Well, I'm grunting, but I have no muscle strain. I'm just not comfortable, I guess. It looks like we're getting a straight up tropical storm because it is dark as hell for 3 p.m. in the summer. You wouldn't expect a rubber baton to break metal door in real life? That's fair. It's not how Zomboid works exactly, though. But the club hammer will be a lot more efficient. I should have grabbed the club hammer in hindsight. Alright, if I was a light switch, where would I be? Elbow pads are pretty uncomfortable? Yeah. And the knees. They both are very comfortable. So I'm just looking for tools now. I'm not too picky about what I loot. Some good weapons and whatever we could find up in here. This isn't the so of all the factories around here, this one doesn't have as many storage crates as the other one. It's just larger. But there are some crates down this way, as you can see. Yeah, my character's really pissing him on about being uncomfortable. Fine. This is weird. I can't unequip batch. Do it like together. Or knee pads. Can I do it here? No. So, it is... This used to not be themed loot, but it seems like metalworking saw blade type stuff. Like everything here. And I don't really need that, any of it. The ingots might be useful once I have like a forge and anvil or all that, but the rest of this stuff is kind of like, really not going to be worth my time for a while. So let's mark it down for future. Saw blades and ingots. And we'll put that here. I already have a saw, right? Yeah, I already have a wood saw. So hacksaw's 1 pound, wood saw's 1 pound. Okay. I don't need to switch. We already have a welder's mask, half-mass respirator. Well, the filter on this is pretty toast. Maybe I should grab it anyway, though. And I'll take some of the... I don't know what everything does or what tools specifically I need, but probably doesn't hurt to have a wide variety. Just in case. So there's some more boxes over here. And then if this is a bust, we'll have to go to the other warehouse. Is there a hotkey to cycle between containers? Hold left shift, use mouse wheel. I believe there's an option to enable it in your UI though, so if you don't have that enabled, maybe it won't work. But that's what it is by default. Yep, this seems to be the same sort of subset of loot, handles, and saw blade stuff. Got it. So I'll drop off what we've got to the van. There's really not much else. I don't think there's much on the upper floors. It's like mostly empty with a little bit of office space. So I think there's a tools in here maybe? Yeah, but barely. Old wooden handles. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, not much in this warehouse. Because it used to be like, it wasn't themed, and you could find like sledgehammers and stuff in here, but that's just not the case anymore. And this goes back to what I was saying before, which is like, I completely understand the thematic loot for factories, right? Like this factory line, I guess, makes saw blades and whatnot. But given that information, I feel like it should be a little bit easier to, outside of hardware stores, which there's really only a handful. There's less than like a dozen hardware stores in the entire game map, or about a dozen. The outside of hardware stores, it should be a little bit easier to just find like general tools. Like any house should have a pretty high chance to get like a random set of tools, even if it has been picked over, in my opinion. I'm not here for the for anything else other than tools, so I won't be looting anything else other than tools. Huh? Does that not work anymore? Huh? I don't know. I don't have the carry weight for much else anyway. In the trunk. Our trunk's got about 30 pounds of weight. A shelf alone would be 40. And then I'd have no space for tools. This whole run is 4 tools. That hoodie really looked like some sort of sling. Cool. God, what's uncomfortable now? The hard hat? I don't even think I'm gonna care about his comfort anymore. He's proven to be too fussy. Alright, this seems to be like a proper wide variety of things, which is great. So I might be able to actually find some tools here. It's also getting pretty late in the day. Crowbar. I bet the bat is... Yeah, I'm going to ditch it in lieu of the crowbar. So funnel, calipers... I'll take a spade. In case we need to bury bodies, I guess. So the discomfort is separated out from body temp. There's a different meter for body temp. So when you're uncomfortable but you don't have overheating warnings, it's from something else. I'm already pretty overloaded. The old meta is just to like loot to your heart's content and then put it away, but now with all the muscle strain and everything, maxing out to then make a return trip to your van is definitely not in your advantage anymore. Come on. There we go. Oh, did I leave it running? Let's not do that. Smithing hammer. I haven't done any smithing, so I don't really know the ins and outs of what I need for that stuff. It's worth maybe figuring it out rather than grabbing like everything that could be useful. I can always come back here if I need to go shopping again for what might be useful. A carton of nails. That sounds like a lot of nails. Oh my god, how heavy is this? 20? Yeah, okay, that's a lot of nails. What I need is an axe. I already have like tons and tons and tons of nails to level up carpentry, but no axe to speak of. I could make one if I was really pressed for it. Yeah, this location's been pretty good. I'm glad that there isn't thematic loot in here, because it would have been a real bust if there was. Should probably be looting the twine. It's relatively lightweight and goes with a lot of... I think I had animal 1. And I haven't been marking them down. Pipe wrench. Maybe there's no point in getting a pipe wrench anymore. It just occurred to me because plumbing isn't working. It's pretty much the only thing the pipe wrench was good for prior. Propane tank. And I think so the welding torches. Well, whatever. I'll grab it anyway. Floor fans. But I think the propane refills is also borked. I'm only going to grab one tank for now, even though there's multiples. So the only thing I'm really hoping to find is like an axe and a and a sledge on the wish list. But at this rate, I'm gonna like break my back trying to grab all this loot. Characters having a bunch of health conditions flash. What's 1 unit in PZ? Kilogram? I don't know. It kind of depends on... I guess the closest would be kilogram. But you can also think of it as just like a general encumbrance unit. That might be safer for some of the things that don't make sense in terms of kilograms. Like, you can pick up certain animals, like, just don't... Like, an entire deer will weigh, like, 5. And you're like, a 5 kilogram deer? What are you, a poodoo? Like, there's no such thing. So, that's why I say it, like, kind of depends on the thing. Yeah, it's an abstract unit of encumbrance. But it's, like, kind of like a kilogram. Kilogram plus. Is it inflatable deer? Yeah, right. So I haven't searched any of the nested boxes, but cursory quick search. I'm not feeling like sledges in the cards for me here. Did I not open my trunk? There we go. So I did have animal care 1. Okay. No, not on the floor. Ah. So when I'm ready to leave, I'll just grab the propane. Oh, an old stove. Oh, that's nice to find. Time. American homesteading. Oh. You need to read something for jarring now. That's, different. There we go. Here's an axe. Sweet. Oh, I dropped my hammer. Hey, Darlene. Thank you for the sub. Oh, welcome. So I'm just going to take a minute. I know it's like already really late at night and characters should probably go to sleep soon, but I'm going to try to search like all of the nested crates so that there's really nothing I've overlooked here. Because it's not likely that I'm going to bother going to a search for more tools, so I might as well just get as many tools as I can get now. Because there won't be a follow-up search anytime soon. Burning that midnight oil, if you will. So, let's get back here. I know there's like a lot of stuff I haven't properly fully searched, but doing it quick and dirty. Yeah, the search for the sledge continues. It's not a big deal if I don't find one. It's bench anvil. Oh, cool. You can now make them. Not that I've ever made one. So there's some viable alternatives where there wasn't before. But you do need to, like, level up or the blueprint to make them, so... Still not, necessarily easy to do. Alright, I think my search is over. I guess these crates I haven't searched in this nested corner. But then I'll start to head home. I'll probably get home by like 5 in the morning and be exhausted, but whatever. Okay, nothing in there. Yeah, the random vehicles in the middle of the road tend to have sledges at higher rates. I agree. That's been my finding as well, for the most part. I already searched that. Vending machine, what about you? Oh, good grape soda, I guess, was caffeinated as well. They need to really, like, dial back what's caffeinated. I mean, I figure, like, all soda's probably caffeinated in this game, but it doesn't make sense, because that's just not how it is in real life. Oh, is this sports bottle really... I'm going to fill both, but it seems like that sports bottle might be very weight efficient at quick glance. He brought gin to work. So this is 1.2 encumbrance, and then the sports bottle is 1.1. It is better. Not by much, but still better. It's not like Camelbag better, but it's enough of a difference. Adds up. All right. Let's head back. Just finding like an axe and hammers and screwdrivers and things counts for a lot. Plus all the nails that I got. Oh, I didn't go upstairs. I'm sure there are also shelves that I didn't hit here, but I hit enough of them. I feel pretty good that if there was a sledge here, I would have found it. Nope. I don't have a lug wrench. I'm not sure what I guess lug wrench or tire iron, but I'd rather look for tire irons because I think they're lighter than lug wrenches for what I carry around in the trunk. But they don't seem particularly uncommon. Although I have already had a flat tire, so I don't know. Maybe I should have grabbed it. Oh god, headlights. Seriously? Well, this will be a sketchy drive home with my 15-foot visibility. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Balanced Unstable 42, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 14th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.